Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another video. Hope everyone is doing great. This is going to be a general reading for Taurus. So, Taurus, what's up? So if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. Just remember, Taurus, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Taurus. I don't know. I feel like I should be saying congratulations. Okay. I feel like, I keep seeing someone like cutting a ribbon. So maybe literally, maybe you open a business or something or accomplish something. But it could be just a symbol for you reaching some sort of goal. Okay, but I feel like I should say congratulations. Time to celebrate. Yeah. Okay. Job well done. There may have been people that may have questioned you or may have felt like, I don't know, I feel like they may have felt like you couldn't make it to a certain level or something. And I kind of feel like it's like they're like, wow, that type of feeling. I wouldn't say it's enviness or anything. It's more like shock. Like, I think you proved some people wrong, Taurus. There's definitely something to celebrate. Five of Wands. Maybe there is a little jealousy there, a little competition there, okay? But I do feel for most it's more like you prove them wrong. Maybe there's some debate or some conflict that happened. I'm not sure. Page of Wands in reverse. Some of you might have like went out on your own. Okay, because I'm kind of sensing that you may have been, for some of you, in a group and trying to reach the same place, whatever that is to you, whether it's business or something else, some sort of goal. But I feel like you went off on your own because there was just a clash. That could be ideas, or you just, I feel like people were not on the same page, just weren't seeing eye to eye here. I do feel like, you hesitated at some point. And it's like something that you didn't really want to do on your own, but you did. And it was a good thing. Okay. Follow your intuition more, Taurus. Okay. Because I feel like there were signs that you were not. It's weird because I feel like you weren't paying attention to some signs, but then there's other signs where it was more that I guess you didn't really want to believe it. You really wanted it to work. I think that some of you might have stretched yourself a little thin here when it comes to this group of people. Okay, but try not to let that get to you because I feel like now you feel like you wasted some time, maybe some of you even wasted more than that, energy, money. Just learn from it. Okay, don't hold on to it, but learn from it. Now, I do feel like some of you are going to, this is something else. Okay, I do feel like there is a lot of arguing going on. Okay, but like I said, this is something else. It may be for someone else. I don't know. I feel like you're not sure what to do, and I feel like something came to light, but some of you think that's the big um I guess elephant in the room, but it's not. I feel like it's something else. I feel like that is honestly small compared to what is really coming to light. Now, for some of you, maybe this happened recently. For others, maybe it hasn't happened. But I feel like you got evidence or something about something or someone, but that's not the smoking gun. Put it that way. That's not uh it's just not the main thing that is going to really blow up and come to light. Okay. For some of you, this may even be something you're working on with other people. I just feel like I don't know, there's just a lot of misinformation. It's weird because I feel like you kind of know this, but I don't know. I have a feeling some of you are working with people that you like, and it's like you don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe that they're wrong, or you don't want to believe that they feel the way they feel. It could even be some of you don't want to cut them loose, okay, in whatever you're trying to achieve here. I do feel like for most, it's either like it could be a side business, a project, but I feel like for some, it may even be something bigger than that. Because with this Hierophant, I'm kind of feeling like an organization, like a group. So maybe you're a part of something, okay? But there is a lot of disagreements here. I feel like you gotta kind of figure out who's who here. Actually, I feel like a lot of you already know. You already know you need to be off on your own. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not people that can help you, okay? Jeez. But you got to look in the right place. As someone who's really experienced, someone who's not biased. I don't know why I need to say that, okay? But there's some of that in there too, okay? I feel like there are people seeing one way, and then there are people that are playing favoritism because they like them, their idea is better, and that's not true, okay? And you see it. You see it. And you know it's going to be a problem. You knew it was going to be a problem before you predicted it, and now you definitely know it's a problem. Okay? So I kind of feel like there's a lot of stuff going on here. All right? But I still feel like you know. You know, you may not know everything, but you know. Okay? Follow that gut feeling that you have. Because you don't want things that you're not paying attention to, or that you're not confronting, or that you don't want to see stop you from truly expanding or reaching whatever goal that you want to reach, whether it's business or just, whatever it is to you. Okay, I just feel like a lot of you are really on a path to actually to do different things, because like I said earlier, I feel like some of you already done something. Okay, so this could be something else that you want to do. I did feel like this was a different situation or issue. But even in general, whatever is going on, I just feel like it can slow you down in a lot of ways, because it's distracting. It's draining. It's distracting. And Taurus, you can have 20 people telling you one thing. That doesn't mean that it's true. Because I'm kind of sensing that too. Like there's a whole group telling you one thing and it seems like it's true, because why would a whole group of people lie or say things that aren't accurate? Really look, because then you have like one or two that are telling you something different and you're like, well, why should I believe them? There's only two of them. Really look, because the two may be onto something, okay? There are times where you have to kind of go outside the box. You know what I'm saying? It's not good to follow everyone else, because that doesn't mean that they're right just because there's more of them. Okay? It reminds me, I don't know if it was the last Zodiac I did or the one before. I don't know what sign it was. I think it was Aquarius and some other sign. Where I clearly felt like if you're following the crowd, you're doing something wrong. And that's what I'm sensing here. Yeah, I feel like there's someone who can really teach you. There is. It's just, they're on the side. They're on the side. Look on the side. Whoever's quiet on the side, look at them. Okay. I feel like they are like the type that only let certain people in. So it's not like they're alone or something. They're probably part of a group too, their own little group, their own connection to whatever, But I still feel like they're off on the side. And then you have another group who's on the stage, up in the front and center, doing a lot of talking, a lot of convincing, yet it's not accurate. It's not, it's confusing, first of all. It's confusing, and I just feel like it's weird the way I'm sensing it, because they're having me feel like they're louder, but they don't know more. I don't know what's with the quiet and loud, but there's someone quiet that knows more. And like I said, there's other people with that person, but they're also quiet. So I don't know who's being loud, but a lot of times when people are loud, it's because they want attention because of whatever reason. Okay. It could be something about them or whatever it is. I just feel like if they're being loud, run the other way. Okay. If they're being quiet, that's who you need to be listening to. Okay. Because whoever that is to you, it's like they don't want attention. Okay. But yet they have a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Okay. But they only teach it to certain people. Okay. But then you have a whole nother group that is very, very in your face. And like I said, it's almost like they're on stage. And I feel like you need to run the other way with that. Okay. You have the Two of Pentacles upright. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Death card. I feel like for some of you, they may even be telling you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's not true. I don't know. I need to take that card. Or maybe they're angry too. Okay. Queen of Wands. There's a lot of talk. A lot of talk. A lot of gossip. A lot of talk. Maybe even people intimidating. For some, this could be at work. But it could just be people that you're dealing with, that you have deals with. Okay. Maybe connected to money. But I just feel like there's just a lot of arguing. A lot of arguing and a lot of misinformation. A lot of misinformation. I will say try to cool off, okay? Because I feel like this is you too, okay? Being upset. And that doesn't help, okay? Because then you're around a bunch of people that are upset too, okay? And when that happens, people can say and do things that they don't really mean, okay? It's more out of anger. But I feel like that's more with you. And why I say that is because I feel like they take you out of character. Okay. I'm not saying these other people are always angry or whatever, but I do feel like they complain a lot. And I feel like, well, let's just say there's a lot of victims here in their mind. Okay. I don't feel that. I feel like this is being directed towards you, but other people may feel like they are victims and that you may be directing your anger at them for no reason. Okay. I kind of feel like you're just tired. You're tired of it. So, what I'm sensing is that, yes, there are disagreements, conflict going on, but on top of that, there's a lot of ego and just a lot of complaining, stuff like that. You're dealing with different personalities that just don't flow with you. You know what I mean? Now, I do feel like for some, like I said, this could be even at work. I will say there's one that is a little more pushy than the rest. So this may be the ringleader. I feel like there's someone saying like, oh, this isn't fair. They're really, really playing victim here. And I feel like they want something from you. Maybe support, maybe an opportunity. I don't know, but I keep feeling like they want something from you, but it would not be fair is how I'm sensing it. It's almost like a situation where it's like it's you or them, yet they want you to pick them. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just not a fair situation is how I'm sensing it. It's not balanced. You know what I'm saying? Now, Taurus, this is temporary, okay? I feel like maybe that's why I was sensing you're tired, okay? Because I feel like this is something you feel like is going to keep going, keep going. No, there's definitely an ending to this, okay? Like I said earlier, I feel like there's something else coming to light that is going to truly end this and transform it and transform your life into something else, okay? I just heard wait for it. So maybe there's something you're seeing because I kind of feel like you're a little suspicious about something. You're not sure if something happened or if someone did something. You know, it's weird because I feel like you need to be careful of whatever group is arguing with you or going back and forth. At the same time, I feel like there's that one person that I was talking about earlier. I don't know if they're gonna slip or whatever, but I kind of feel like it's almost like the same group of people is gonna see what this person did and not like it either. Don't get me wrong, I'm feeling like they ain't feeling you either. But whatever is coming to light is gonna make them, it's almost like you have a mutual enemy or something like that. Now, I'm not saying trust them. I'm just saying that it just may come out where they see, like, wait a minute, this person's playing us too. You know what I'm saying? So it may actually help you, even though they're not really on your side. They may actually offer more information or something like that, is how I'm sensing it. Wheel of Fortune. Don't be upset, Taurus. Okay. I'm saying that because I immediately feel anger with the Queen of Wands, but I feel like there are going to be things that are just not in your control. Yes, yes. Some triggered by other people, but you still can't control it. Okay. You can't control it. It's already happening. It's already transforming. Okay. Try to focus on what you can do and do not feel like you can't do anything. You can. Okay. Page of Wands. You can go off, create a new path. Okay. Just balance and weigh your options, and you will see that you can do that. Okay. And whoever's saying you can't, don't listen to them, because I feel like someone's doing that. It's almost like they want you to think it's going to be harder for you not to put up with that. It's almost like they want you to put up with this conflict, put up with whatever they're trying to present, because that's easier for you, but it's not. And you know deep inside it's not. You can feel it. But like I said, more information is going to come out that's going to help you anyway. Okay, look, acceptance. You got to accept some of it, okay? It's already done. And even some things that are coming, it's beyond your control. But whatever you can control, yes, definitely, okay? Nature. I think everyone needs a little bit of that. I just feel like people need to go cool off, but maybe you need to go ground yourself, be with nature, clear your mind, okay, so that you can tackle these challenges, but also so that you can see that you have a chance to start something new, okay? And also see that there is an ending to this. It's not going to keep repeating the way you may feel it is. I think you kind of feel that because some of you are dealing with people that you know for a long time. Okay. Look, look, see, overcoming obstacles. See, but some of you are dealing with people you've dealt with for a long time. So I kind of feel like some of you feel like, well, if it's not this, it's going to be something else. You have some control over that, Taurus. Okay. You can control what you allow in, how you allow people to make you feel, or what they do in your life. Okay. You have some control. Remember that. But the things that you can control, don't focus on that. Okay. Because then everything else gets left and just, becomes whatever, because you're more focused on what you cannot control. And remember that we go through changes in life. Some are challenging, some aren't. It's part of life. Okay. But just remember, what change brings a lot of possibilities. A lot of possibilities. Because I feel like you have more to experience and more that you can really grow and expand. And I mean in a lot of ways, as far as growing in life. But I don't know, I feel spiritually too. Okay. But also experiences. Like, I feel like you have a lot more, because I kind of feel like this queen is you too. Like, you feel like you may not have everything that you want and need right now. I feel like you have it. Okay. And you can build it up to what you want. You have the foundation. You know what I'm saying? You have seeds. You just got to plant them. All right. But that is your message, Taurus. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.